A really good morning. I am going to Arnhem today, and I'm going to Elst as well. At least that's the plan. And I'm going by bike because I have some errands I need to run. So naturally you do it by bike because why not? I have bought a tent, I'll show you. Now I had two options that I wanted to go for. And first one I tried was the cheapest one I could find. That was also lightweight enough for me to take on my own, which is the Fango Banshee. I don't think there's anything wrong with the tent. It probably does marvellous for the price, because it's only 2 point something kilos, so that's marvellous, but it's a tunnel tent, so yeah, not very spacious feel. The other day I set up a igloo, how do you say that, like a dome tent that I still have laying around. It's just not very suitable for what I wanted to do with it, so I'm gonna skip on that one too. But I was sleeping in that in my living room just to get a feel for it, right? And the other one I couldn't set it up in my living room because it's a tunnel tent, so it's not freestanding. And a dome obviously is. So I decided I would go for a dome instead of a tunnel model. So I'm going back to Elst to the Fietswinkel shop that they have and buy the other one that I saw, which I think is the Lyra 2 from Expert. And that's the other one that I found. And I'm also going to Arnhem because I need to buy new shoes. These are on the verge of dying. These, my favorites. Yeah, they're broken. Everything is falling off, and you have this blue cord around here where the lace goes in. But that broke down a couple of weeks ago, and just the soles are so worn down. I've had these for 6 years and I've worn these almost every single day. These were my primary shoes. I don't really care about looks. I just want to be able to walk on some good sturdy shoes. In Arnhem there is a barefoot shoe store. Jesus. And yeah, well, what it says, barefoot shoes. It's something I've been contemplating to get for a long time now, and I just actually want to get some information and see if it's something for me. And since there is a store in Arnhem, which is I think about 50 kilometers from where I live, I thought, well, why not just go there, see if they have something that suits me fine. So that's my plan for today. Nothing much. I don't know if I make it back because it's a long time ago that I've cycled more than 100 kilometers on one day. If I also want to go to Elst, that's gonna mean that, I mean, it's 50 kilometers roughly to Arnhem, then it's about 10 kilometers to Elst, and then I also have to get back, so that's over 100 kilometers, and I haven't done that in years, actual years. We might take the train back, but we'll see about that. Maybe it goes fine, maybe I still have it in me. That would be marvellous. Very long story. Long story short, we're just going to be cycling and getting some stuff. Windy. I'm on my way, finally. I'm gonna cycle to Duisburg first. From there, I'm gonna cycle to Arnhem. I'm so hungry. Oh, I spotted Peter Rabbit. It's right there. Oh my gosh. I'm shaky from the caffeine. I'm going slowly on coffee and 2 sandwiches with chocolate sprinkles, which is the pinnacle of a Dutch breakfast, I think. I'm currently cycling in my lowest gears, and I've never cycled in my lowest gears. And it's not because my pack is so heavy, it's because of the bloody wind. The wind is so hard today. No idea how hard it is, but it's hard, and it's definitely challenging me. Cycling with headwind is one thing on its own, but when you have a shit ton of shit packed on your bike, that's another different thing. Especially, I'm not that aerodynamic, as you can see. It's fun though. It's fun. It's good. I have Calypso, my Bluetooth speaker. That's helping me out, blasting some music, so let's crack on, shall we? Because I need to get some food in Doesburg. I'm almost there. Friend, he's sticking around. Put a bit of water there in the cap of my water bottle though. It doesn't really seem to be interesting. Come on mate, I gave you some water. Go and drink it. Don't be a dick. I am now in Doesburg and I finally got some food. I'm so hungry. I have a cheese and hams croissant and a cheese, not a cheese thing, and some chorizo for the protein. Doesburg is a really, really nice place. I love it. Every time I'm here I'm like, yes, I'd love to live here. So pretty. Just look at where I am. I think about 80 or 90% of at least of the city centre here is like monuments, so very, very old stuff. If you ever are in the Netherlands and you are thinking about going east, then definitely take a visit in Doesburg because it's really beautiful. Raining, but I'm good. Still alive. I'm in. Oh no! Decathlon because I'm absolutely soaked and I don't have any rain pants, so I only have rain jackets, which I'm doubting it does the job that it needs to do. So I'm gonna try to find a dry pair of trousers and a pair of rain pants. Take a breath. But I am here, and it's about 7 kilometers till else, so not that far. So I'm doing good. I'm now on what they call the bicycle highway, and it's pissing down again. Seriously, 1 minute there's sunshine and it's warm and it's nice, and then the other minute it's pissing down. But oh well, we're still alive. And this is the bike highway I'm on my way to Els. So that's it. See you later. I found Jemima Puddle Duck as well. Look at my new tent. Look how beautiful it is. I am debating whether I should go to the Wilco and buy a little sheet, like a plastic sheet, to go on the ground, because it's super wet. And obviously it's a tent, so it's supposed to stay dry, but I haven't got a footprint with it, so it might be a problem. I can seriously recommend this campsite because they got the nicest showers. They're really good and they're really warm as well. They got this one. So if you want to shower even hotter, you can just use this one. Absolutely awesome. I really like this place. And it was only €9 a night, and he didn't have €1 back, so he gave me €2 back. So I actually paid only €8. That's some good stuff. As you can see, it's just a farm. I love that. I feel so at home at these kind of places, which, yeah, it just feels really good. So I got my new tent. I got the Expert Lira 2, and I've changed the other tent. I'm really happy with it. It was very easy to pitch, a lot easier than the other one, so I'm really happy. Tomorrow I am going to Barefoot and More, and if my body allows me to do so, which I hope, I am going to Nijmegen and then cycle back from Nijmegen to Doetinchem. I guess. I don't know for sure. Maybe I'll extend it for another day, I don't know. I'm having fun. Do it. I can 100% recommend doing this. Makes you feel so free. Even when it's pissing down half the time, I still felt amazing. It was like, okay, just keep on laughing because it can always be worse, right? I felt so good today. That's a long time ago that I felt this good on a day where it was pissing rain. Oh, and we also had a full-blown thunderstorm as well. Every time I would try to capture it, I was just too late. So I didn't capture that, but there was a thunderstorm. And a rainbow, which I also couldn't capture because nothing showed on camera. Look at the rainbow! Where's my tent? They got a whole farmland over here. It's really beautiful. I think this is the daycare that's like over there. It's where people with a distance to work or school can go to have something to do during the day, so they're not isolated inside their homes all the time. I myself have been to daycares, and it's a great place to go. It's a great place to go if you can find something that's right for you. And it's really beautiful that they have these farm ones too. I think that's really nice. And I think I saw a paper on one of the big, what's that called, farms, the barns, that you can also go and have a look at the goats, because apparently they have goats here. And obviously we are going to take a look at the goats. Good morning. It's 6:30. Wow, it's a lot earlier than I thought it was. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wake up yet because it's cold. It's really cold. I'm pretty sure I got into my sleeping bag the right way around and somehow woke up being the wrong way around in it. I don't know how I did that, but... And I also don't know why, but I slept terrible. It was not the tent, because it's really nice, and I have no difficulty or problems with condensation or whatever. It's a bit cold maybe, but I have a good sleeping bag, so it does not necessarily matter that much. And I've been wearing a lot of layers of clothes, and I'm fine with that, so I don't think that's it. Maybe I just drank too much coffee yesterday because my coffee tolerance is like 0, and I decided to down 2 cups of coffee in 5 minutes. Never a good idea. So I'm gonna pee because, yeah, nature calls. Where I'm not in the middle of the wind, where you can't hear a single thing about what I'm saying. The wind is insane, but I am going that way. And the wind is going that way. No, the wind's going that way. I'm going that way. It's getting in my head, I think, the wind. But now, finally, after 2 days, I've got the wind in my back. So I'm flying my way back to the Netherlands. Well, I'm still in the Netherlands, but the plan is to cross the German border and then cycle for a little bit in Germany and then pass the border again and then cycle back home, I guess. There isn't much of a plan. It's more a rough guideline of what I want to do. But I thought I'd stop here to do a bit of catching up because I wasn't able to because of the wind. I don't dare to take off my rain clothes because every time I do so, it starts to bloody rain again. Because look at this. There, it looks like trouble, and there, it looks really beautiful. So what do we do? I don't think it really matters because either way I'm soaking wet. When I'm wearing the rain clothes, it's the sweat. And when I'm not wearing rain clothes, it's the rain. So let's get on. I've had caffeine for the second day. Never a good idea. Don't feed me any caffeine at all. I think I'm gonna put my rain clothes back on. It's so dark. I don't know what kind of storm is coming, but it's gonna be heavy.